This is not an ordinary success story. This is the journey of a young man who turned the impossible into reality. This is the story of Toprak Razgatlıoğlu. October 16th, 1996. Alanya, Turkey. In a quiet coastal town, a boy was born with a heart beating in the rhythm of engines. Even as a child, he felt the call of motorcycles. The echo of engines in the streets pulled him in. For Toprak, a motorcycle was never just a machine. It was freedom, the thrill of speed, the whisper of the wind, the courage of a young spirit. This was the world he belonged to. And then destiny arrived. One of the greatest Turkish riders of all time, Kenan Sofuoglu, noticed a fire in this young boy's eyes. Under Kenan's mentorship, Toprak's life changed forever. He was no longer just a talented child. He was a future champion. Step by step, he climbed through the world of junior championships. Every race was a test of courage. Every victory, a promise of what was to come. His rivals feared his braking, admired his control, and respected his fearlessness. He wasn't just fast, he was different. And finally, the World Superbike Championship opened its doors. Young, determined, and unshakably confident, Toprak stepped onto the global stage. His late-braking technique, his incredible corner entries, and his ability to control the bike like an extension of his body. All of it left the world in awe. Joining Yamaha became a turning point. The right bike, the right team, the right chemistry. From that moment on, there was only one goal: to become the best in the world. And then came 2021, a year that would forever change motorcycle history. Toprak challenged the reigning giant, Jonathan Rea, who dominated the sport for years. Corner by corner, lap by lap, race by race, Toprak sent a message: I will not back down. And in Indonesia, on a historic day, he secured Turkey's first ever Superbike World Championship. Toprak Razgatlıoğlu was now a world champion. Greatness is not defined by speed alone. Toprak rides with a style that feels almost artistic. The way he leans the bike, the way he pushes the limits of traction, the way he brakes harder and later than anyone else. It turned him into a global icon. Then came a bold move, a transfer to BMW. Critics questioned it. Fans wondered. But Toprak had only one response: I speak on the track, new team, new machine, new battlefield, but the same fearless warrior. Despite his young age, Toprak has already written his name into the history of motorsport. His discipline, his humility, and his relentless determination have earned him admiration across the world. riders, he is a symbol of hope, a reminder that no dream is too far. And yet, his story is far from over, because Toprak is a rider who is reborn in every race. From a fearless child chasing the wind to a world champion inspiring millions, he never stopped. Today, the world asks the same question. Where will Toprak's legend go next? The answer is simple. Even the sky is not a limit for him. In recent years, a new question has echoed across the world of motorsport. Could Toprak Razgatlıoğlu make the jump to MotoGP? Rumors and expectations began to rise when Yamaha's MotoGP structure showed growing interest. His unmatched braking talent, his fearless corner entries, and his ability to control the bike beyond its limits sparked worldwide debates. Many experts claimed that if Toprak ever joins the Yamaha MotoGP team, he could bring a brand new style to the premier class, a style built on precision, aggression, and absolute confidence. Some even asked the biggest question of all. Could he become the best MotoGP rider in the world? While opinions differ, one thing is certain. Toprak has the natural talent, the discipline, and the courage to compete with the very best. And as these discussions grow louder on the global stage, something remarkable is happening back home in Turkey. Support for Toprak has reached an all-time high. Fans fill social media with messages of pride, cheering him from racetracks, cafes, homes, and watch parties across the country. Young riders look up to him with admiration, believing that if Toprak can rise to the top of the world, so can they. He has become more than a champion. He has become a symbol of hope, strength, and national unity. No matter where he races, from World SBK to MGPT, millions of voices in Turkey follow him with pride. And every time he lines up on the grid, an entire nation stands behind him. This was the story of Toprak Razgatlıoğlu, a champion, a warrior, a rising legend.